Hey guys, this is PC Hacker 11. In this video, I'm going to bring you guys another Adobe Photoshop tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do the cool magic effect inside of Adobe Photoshop. As you can see here, I've got my wallpaper in the background with the PCH, and it's got the cloud-like background and this cool magic effect. Well, I'm going to show you how to get this magic effect, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a magic wallpaper, but this is basically how to just make the magic effect. So to do this, you're going to need to open up Adobe Photoshop. This will work with CS3 and CS4 and I think a couple other versions too. I'm going to be using Adobe Photoshop CS4 to do this. So first I'm going to want to go up to File and create a new project, and I'm just going to title it Magic, and I'm going to keep it at my screen resolution so I can make it into a wallpaper. So I'm going to click OK. And then when it comes out to this, I'm just going to go up to Edit, Fill, and I'm going to make it black. So with that, now what we want to do is we want to go and create a new layer. Just let me move BB Flashback Pro out of the way for a minute. I think I'll put it over here. So we want to go down here and create a new layer, and then we want to go over here to our little color boxes over here and make it whatever color you want. I'm going to choose it pink. And so now we go over here and we grab our brush tool and go into the brushes here and make sure you grab one of these brushes here. I think I'm going to grab the one that's I'm going to go ahead and resize it so it's really big, about this size. So then in the middle, I'm going to make it into the big brush effect. It comes out like that. And so now what we want to do is right click on the layer with the brush effect and go to blending options. And then over here we want to go ahead and select gradient overlay. And we want to go and click on this box right here. And just wait a second. Double click on that box. Go up and select this. And then on this little black tool right here, I'm going to double click that, and I'm going to make this color a light blue. And I'm going to click OK on all that. And then it should come up to this. Then what we want to do is go down and create another new layer and go up to Filter, Render, Clouds. And it should look like this. Now what we do is we just go over here, make sure we're selected on the layer with the clouds, and make sure it go over to the box that says normal and make it so it sets to overlay. That way it'll look like this. So with that, now we're going to want to create another new layer. Sorry guys. And now what we want to do is we want to go over here into the color box and make it so it's white. And we want to go over here into brushes again, and we want to set it at 5 just for later. So now with that the way it is now, we go over here and click on this right here, click and hold it down until you get this little box and make it so it selects the freeform pen tool. Now what we do is we just create our little freeform pen, just make them all the way you want. I'm gonna make them just like that. Now I don't really have the straightest hand, so this is just a test wallpaper for you guys. So with them all like that, remember we have our brush set at 5. Now what we want to do is go over here to this little arrow, click and hold it down until we have the direct selection tool selected. Now we want to take our direct selection tool and click and drag until we have all of these things selected. Now we right click on one of them and go to stroke path and make sure that it's set to brush and that stimulate pressure is checkmarked. Then we just click OK, and remember the lines will be stimulated. Now all we need to do is get rid of the little dots here. So we go to our keyboard and press the delete key, and then they'll be like that. So sorry, I'm starting to get a little cold. So now that we have those selected, we go ahead and we create another new layer, and we go ahead and select our brush tool again, have the brush tool selected, then go up to Window, Brushes, and then it'll bring up this window here. Just go and check mark the scattering one, make sure you have it selected, and make sure all the settings are like this, that the scatter's up to 1000, these two are down to 0 as low as they can go, controls it off, and that the control here is selected at pen pressure. So then we just click out of that. Now we have our brush tool selected. So now all we have to do is click and drag and overlay the brush over our little streaks here. Mine aren't that even, but this isn't really going to be my wallpaper, so let's just keep selecting them. I'm just rushing this, guys. It takes a little bit of time to look perfect. I'm not the best at it, so let's just have it over there like that. So now with them like that, we want to go down here to layer 4 or the layer above your clouded layer. Select that, right click, and go up to blending options. And now we go over here and select the box that says outer glow, and in blend mode go over to color dodge. So click OK, and then it'll be like that. So now what we want to do is we want to right click on that layer and click on copy layer style. And then we go to the newest layer that we made here, right click and go to paste layer style, and then the color dodge will be pasted throughout the whole thing. Now you basically have your magic effect. You can have it so it wraps around a logo, or you can have it so it just wraps around anyway. I just made them into some random streaks here, so I'm just going to go ahead and create a new layer, grab my text tool here, and I'm just going to type in PCH just because. So just let me get that at the pink, and I'm going to move it into the center here. And then we're basically done. That's the wallpaper I want, so I'm going to be done with this. So I'm going to go up to File, Save As. I'm going to save it as a PNG, as magic. So save, okay. Just wait for it to save here, guys. And then we're done. So I have it here on my desktop. I'm gonna go ahead and set it as a desktop wallpaper for you guys. So that's what it looks like. That's not my best version of the wallpaper. The version that I had set on before was much better. So just let me go ahead and apply that one for you. So this is the one that I made at first. So I like that one good, but basically that's a quick way on how to make the magic effect for your it's sorry guys, I can't talk today. That's how you make the magic effect inside of Adobe Photoshop. Thanks for watching again, guys, and I'll see ya.